Hello, welcome back to Raised Flora. I'd like to show you a plant which gives really nice flowers. This gives a red triple layered flower. Um, the plant had been growing fine, but the shape was a little unsightly. At least that's what I think. So I uprooted the plant, and I would like to first try to clean out the root system a little bit. The root has actually been growing well. This is getting a nice form and shape. So once it grows bigger, I'm going to up level the roots a little bit so it looks really nice outside the soil. But for now, I would like to clean the roots and repot it until the root system gets bigger. Now, as you can see, first after uprooting, I would need to clean the roots a little bit to get the soil off the plant. Just to don't want spray. Oops! I don't want the spray to hit the camera lens. Just wash off all the soil so I get a better view of the root system. This is quite elaborate and nice. Adenium root system on my hands. Right, so now the plant root is washed well and most of the soil has been rinsed off. I'm going to let it dry out. I'm going to let it dry out in semi-shade in my apartment. This is the recovery area. Well, actually it's just a place where the plant was drying up in a semi-shade region. You might have seen in another of my videos. Hyderabad being a pretty dry place, I didn't need 24 hours for the entire plant to dry off. It's dried off pretty well. So the next thing would be to trim the plant, the roots. Now we're ready to clean the roots. This plant has a pretty healthy root system and is growing really well. At least I think it's growing really well. It looks good too. Now, what I plan to do is just clean the root system slightly and take out some of the unwanted parts. This root, if you see this end looks like it's dried up. Now we don't want these kind of parts to stay with the plant, so I'm just going to clip these off, in fact. Let's look at the insides. There are some fibrous roots which are a little dry. I'm going to clean off those bits and pieces. Overall the root system is quite well, so I'm not going to disturb it much. Just take off the dried off portions which don't seem to be in the best of conditions. And pretty much keeping the entire system intact, just losing slight bits and anything that is not growing well is just getting snipped off. There are some fibrous roots in the middle which seems like dry, and I don't think those will grow back, so I'm just taking this those off by hand, feeling it by hand, and not going to poke that with my scissors in there. Next thing is, I know it's not necessary because I haven't done much on the root system. I've just snipped off some dried off bits. The entire system is fine, but I'm still going to sprinkle the roots with cinnamon powder. Just to prevent fungus, growing once I pot this plant. Okay, I think that should be fine, and leave it in the recovery area for a couple of days, or maybe 3, and after that I'm going to repot this plant. Hopefully the plant will grow well. Hope you like this, and until then, see you from Raised Flora.